Today we are going to talk about the grammar in Japanese language. Japanese language proficiency test, or we say 日本語能力試験中級. The grammar that we are going to talk about today, we'll talk about the grammar of Komete. The grammar of Komete is mean that filled with or full of. In Japanese, when you use the grammar of Komete, you can use with the noun only. That means if you use the grammar of Komete, that means you should begin by your noun and after that followed by Komete. And for the Komete, you can write in kanji as the first one, and you can write in hiragana as the second one. It just had the same meaning that fill with or full with something. So to make more understand about how to use the grammar of Komete, the next we are going to see some example to make more understand. The first example, 彼女に愛を込めて手紙を書きました。彼女に愛を込めて手紙を書きました。Which means that I wrote her a letter full of my love. I wrote her a letter full of my love. An example. 平和への願いを込めてこの歌を作りました。平和への願いを込めてこの歌を作りました。Which means that I wrote this song filled with my wish for peace. I wrote this song filled with my wish for peace. So now let's consider the first sentence. The first sentence is said, 彼女に愛を込めて, right? In here, our noun is I. I is mean love. For example, I stated, right? This kanji is mean love, and it say I is mean love. Then you feel full with love, right? For who? 彼女. 彼女 is mean her, right? 彼女に愛を込めて is mean you feel full of your love, right? 手紙を書きました. That means I wrote her a letter full of my love. Something like this. And for the second sentence, you see that they say 平和への願いを込めて. You see that in our noun in here is 願い, right? 願い is mean your wish, right? Your wish, your thinking, your opinion about what you want to be, right? So they say in Japanese, 願い is you wish something for yourself, for the world, for anybody, or for yourself. For example, in the future, what you want to be, that is your wish, or that is your 願い in Japanese, right? So in this they say 平和への願いを込めて. Komete is mean filled with, right, or full with, right? So in this meaning that you wish, right, you feel your full or you wish to the peace, right? Heiwa is mean peace. So you wish you put your wish, right, to the peace. この歌を作りました. That means you write, right? Or you write a song, right? You write a song. So this means that I wrote this song filled with my wish for peace. That means you write about your feeling, your wish to peace by through your song, right? So when you sing your song, you will feel that the content or the content of your song is will be feel full of love, right? Feel full of about peace, right? You say about peace a lot of to your song. So each evening you can say Hewa e no negai o komete kono uta o tsukurimashita, right? So this means you write this song filled with my wish for peace, right? Let's see the next example. 私は夫のために毎日愛情を込めてお弁当を作っています。私は夫のために毎日愛情を込めてお弁当を作っています。This means that to help support my husband, every day I make him a lunchbox full of my love. To help support my husband, every day I make him a lunchbox full of my love. For this sentence, you will see that what they use, the noun they use in this sentence is 毎日愛情, right? 愛情 is mean the feeling of love, right? 愛情. 毎日 is mean every day. But 愛情 is mean the feeling of love for anything. If you feeling love your husband, you feel love your girlfriend, you feeling your wife, you feeling love of animal, something like this. You can say 愛情. 愛情 is mean feeling. So for whom? 夫 is mean husband, right? 夫のために毎日愛情を込めてお弁当を作っています。That means you make a lunch box, right, to your husband because you feel that you love him, right? So in Japanese say 愛情を込めてお弁当を作っています。That means you love because you love your husband and you make him a lunch box every day, right? So you can say that mean you explain your feeling through something, right? In this case, they throw the lunch box, right? Lunch box. So that means if you love somebody or anything, you should show that you should show them, and you should prove that you have evidence that you love somebody, you love something, right? If you don't show like this, they don't know that you love or you don't, or you just say by yourself, you just say from your mouth only, nothing happened, right? But if you show something for this sentence, if you love somebody, you should prove to him or her that you do something for him or for her. So you can say 私はあなたのために right? 毎日 what you do if you 愛情を込めて right? Even say 愛情を込めて and what? In this ten, obento is mean lunch box, but you can do another thing, right? Maybe you can give him money, give her money, right, to pay for school fee, to pay for something important in life, right, to buy clothes, to buy anything. So you can do by use Japanese, by use komete to help explain that you love something, to do something. The next, 父の日にはいつも頑張っている父に感謝の気持ちを込めてプレゼントを贈りました。父の日にはいつも頑張っている父に 感謝の気持ちを込めてプレゼントを贈りました。That means on Father's Day, I send a present full of my gratitude to my always hard-working father. On Father's Day, I send a present full of my gratitude to my always hardworking father. Right. In this sentence, you will see that what the noun they use for in this sentence. In this sentence, they use the noun with komete is kansha no kimochi. Right. Kansha no kimochi is mean the good wish or the thanks of wish. Right. The thank of wish. Kansha is mean thanks. Thank you or thanks, something like this. Kimochi is mean your feeling. So it means thanks of wish or thanks of your feeling, right? To anybody. In this case, to Chichi. Chichi is mean my father or my dad, right? My dad or my father. So in this time, they prove that I or he or she, depend to you. You love your father, right? So what kind of love is mean that because your father always work hard for you, right? So you love your father. So you prove that what you love for your father. You can prove that on the Father's Day, right? You send the presentation, a present or gift to your father on the Father's Day, right? So that mean from your kindness, that mean from your feeling of love for your father, right? You love back, right? You love back to your father because your father loved you before and now still love you too. So kansha community, that means you love back you from your feeling. Somebody do good thing for you, so you should do good thing back, right? So in this sentence, that means that 父の日にはいつも頑張ってる父に right? いつも頑張ってる is mean always works hard father, right? Your father works hard for you and your family, right? So you know that your father works hard for you, so you feeling you want to thanks back, you want to explain something that you love back your father. So on the Father's Day, you can send a present or gift, right? From your heart, from your feeling, from your thanks, wish, right? Back to your father. So in this sentence, they say, いつも頑張っている父に感謝の気持ちを込めてプレゼントを贈りました。That means I send a present full of my gratitude, right? My gratitude is mean that your feeling of love, right? Your feeling of thanks for your father did many things for you, and now until the same, nothing changed, right? So in Japanese, you can say いつも頑張っている父に感謝の気持ちを込めてプレゼントを贈りました。Right? Or you can say something like this to anybody, not only father, but your mother or your brother, sister, right? You can do something for anybody around you, right? So another day they will do good thing back to you. So the next we are going to learn about the grammar of を通じて or を通して を通じて and を通して just had the same meaning, but it had the same meaning, but you can say in two sound. In here for the first one, you can say the sound is 通じて and the second one say 通して because it has the same meaning, but the reading or the kanji is quite different. But the reading only different, but the kanji is the same and had the same meaning, similar meaning. And so the meaning of this grammar is mean that throw or vf or throw out or buy or something. So in Japanese, when you use the grammar of Tsuujite or toshite, you can use with the noun only. That means you should begin by your noun, and after that you can follow by o tsujite or o toshite. It just had the same meaning. You can use which one depend to you. It's no way to be wrong or right, but just depend to you. So to make more understand about how to use the grammar of o tsujite or o toshite, the next we are going to see some example together. The first example, そのことは新聞を通じてした。そのことは新聞を通じてした。That means I learned that from a newspaper. I learned that from a newspaper. In this sentence, you can see that they say 新聞, right? Now in here they say 新聞 is newspaper. を通じて that means 通じてした that means you know something, right? By the newspaper, right? You know from the newspaper, know something from the newspaper. So that means the newspaper is the window, right? And you can know another event that happened that they write down to the newspaper. So in this case, you can say 通じて, right? 新聞を通じてした。Next, 2人は大学のサークル活動を通して知り合った。2人は大学のサークル活動を通して知り合った。That means these two met through the university club activities. These two met through the university club activities. In this sentence, the noun they use in here is mean サークル活動。サークル活動 is mean club activity at school, at the university, right? So the first they don't know, but after they come to, if you come to join the club activity, right? So you can make friends and you can know anybody. That means you know that they know each other by from the university club activity. So in this case, you can say 大学のサークル活動を通して知り合った。Right? The next example. この駅前広場では年間を通じて様々なイベントが催される。この駅前広場では年間を通じて様々なイベントが催される。That means at the public square in front of this station, throughout the year there are various events held. At the public square in front of this station, throughout the year there are various events held. This means in this case, for this sentence, now in here they use 年間。年間 is mean 1 year or the year, right? Year. So 駅前広場 this mean in front of the station, right? Maybe it's public square in the station, right? Near the station, and in that they take many events every year. So that means they take the event that happen because of there is a there is a station, right, and have and it has a large square public large scale, so they can take many events. So by this case you can say 年間を通じて right 様々なイベントが催される。An example 旅を通じていろいろな経験をし、それをこれらの仕事に生かしたい。旅を通じていろいろな経験をし、それをこれらの仕事に生かしたい。That means I have gained various experience in my travels and want to capitalize on that with my work from now on. I have gained various experience in my travels and want to capitalize on that with my work from now on. In here they say 旅を通じていろいろな経験をし、それをこれらの仕事に生かしたい。In now in here is mean 旅。旅 is mean travel or you play many places. You go to play, you go to travel any place. For example, you go to foreign country, overseas, right? So if you go to anywhere, you get the experience, right? This play they do like this play they do like this, right? Why this one success? Why this one is fair? What happened? So if you pass through, you throw many things, you have many experience that you can take to be the lesson on your life, right? To make your base to create your great future. So in this case, they say 旅を通じていろいろな経験をし that means you take the experience, you got the experience by travel, right? So you got many various experience by travel. That means if no travel, no experience. You don't have experience if you don't travel. So in this case, you can say 旅を通じて right? It means travel is in the middle, right? Travel is the bridge for you to pass, right? Or you to travel to another part, right? So in this case, you can say 通じて or 通して and you can say the next part, right? It is here they say 旅を通じて that means if いろいろな経験をし that means you got many experience because you travel, right? Something like this. So I hope that you understand about how to use 通じて。通じて or 通して is mean that something is in the middle and by the middle thing you can know another. Something like this. So the next we are going to learn about the grammar of Okagede. The grammar of Okagede is mean thanks to or owing to or because of. Okagede is mean that the good thing you can use in the positive thing that happened. That means, for example, another body help you, right? You get this one because because other people help you or because somebody take action to help you. So each of you can say Okagede is mean thanks to somebody or because of somebody you can have today, because your family, so you can have today, so you should Okagede to your family, right? In Japanese, when you use the grammar of Okagede, you can use with the verb, noun, and adjective, including non-adjective and adjective. But when you use with the verb, you should change the verb to be the casual form. And if you use with the noun, you should follow by no, right? So after that, for na adjective, you can end by na. And adjective, nothing change, just in their form. And after that, followed by okagede, right? So to make more understand about how to use the grammar of Okagede, the next we're going to see some example to make more understand. The first example, 日本語を習ったおかげで、いい仕事を見つけることができました。日本語を習ったおかげで、いい仕事を見つけることができました。That means I was able to find a good job because I learned Japanese. I was able to find a good job because I learned Japanese. In this means that 日本語を習ったおかげで in this sentence that means they use the verb. In our verb in here is the past tense, right? 習う 習う is mean learn or study. 習う and change the past tense for this 習った What you learn 日本語 right? 日本語 is mean Japanese. 日本語を習ったおかげで That means because of you study Japanese, right? いい仕事を見つけることができました。That means you got a good job because you know Japanese, right? So you can work in Japanese company. If two people, one person know Japanese and one person know only English. If you work in Japanese company, of course the person that know Japanese you get first. So this means that your Japanese help you, so you can say おかげで right 日本語を習ったおかげで this means because your Japanese help you. The next 友達のおかげで私は今の彼女と出会うことができました。友達のおかげで私は今の彼女と出会うことができました。That means thanks to my friends, I was able to meet my current girlfriend. Thanks to my friend, I was able to meet my current girlfriends. In this case, means that they use the now, right? Our now in here is tomodachi. Tomodachi is mean friend in English. So when you use now, you can follow by no, right? Before you follow by okagede. So in this case, it say tomodachi no okagede. That means because of your friend, right? So you can meet your girlfriend. So that means you say thanks from your feeling to your friends, and it's the positive thing. But you cannot use okagede in the negative. You can, for example, sometimes your friend made you so you get a bad thing, or you that have negative event happen with you because of your friend, so they don't use okagede, right? So okagede you just use in the positive case only. So in this sentence, that means from because your friend, so you can meet your girlfriend, so you get happy, right? So you get good feeling. So in this case, mean positive things, so you can use okagede. The next example, とてもいい医者に見てもらったおかげで病気が治りました。とてもいい医者に見てもらったおかげで病気が治りました。That means thanks to being looked at by a very good doctor, my illness was healed. Thanks to being looked at by a very good doctor, my illness was healed. This means that you say, in this sentence, say, とてもいい医者に見てもらったおかげで That means in this sentence they use the noun in the verb. In verb, this means もらった right? もらった is mean the past tense that you got something from somebody. In this sentence that you got the good take care from the doctor, right? So that means if you get good take care from somebody, you can say okage because they do the good thing to you. So they help you, so you can get today. In this sentence, they say because you get a good looking from the doctor, so you can your your illness was health, right? So in the case like this, that means somebody help you. Somebody in here is the doctor. Is have a really good take care for you, so you can get out of the hospital. The next example, 日本に来たおかげで日本語が上手になりました。日本へ来たおかげで日本語が上手になりました。This means that I was able to improve my Japanese because I came to Japan. I was able to improve my Japanese because I came to Japan. In here, this means if you learn Japanese, right, but you just learn in your country, maybe you cannot be fluent for speaking Japanese or for using Japanese language. But in this case, because you go to Japan, and after that your Japanese get better and fluent in the last. So this means because you go to Japan and your Japanese can get better. That means it's the positive situation right for you. So you can say Okagede. In this case, you can say Nihon e kita okagede. That means because you come to Japan and your Japanese get better. Thank you very much for watching my video clip, and please help me subscribe my channel if you haven't. I hope to see you about learning Japanese grammar in the next time, in the next video clip. ありがとうございました。